Hi everybody, this is your Canadian national biathlon team course preview for the 2020 World Cup trials. Right here we have our start and finish area. All the athletes will start in 30-second intervals for the sprint and short individual races.
Fait qu'en sortant du champ de tir, juste là, on arrive, on a le premier virage un peu serré. Puis la première côte, jusqu'où il y a Eden là-bas. Puis ça monte pendant bien longtemps, là. C'est pas très à pic, ça se fait en one skate. Mais c'est ça, ça dure quand même longtemps, il faut bien gérer son effort en sortant du tir.
Let's finish the first climb of the course here, and it kind of transitions into this faster kind of rolling section. Maintain your speed. It's really easy to lose time here, so it's important to push over the top and through these rolling sections into the next downhill.
After the last section, you go into a short gradual downhill, which leads into a tight left-hand corner that leads into a bit of a longer downhill. The corner can get quite choppy, especially in conditions like wet conditions like today. It's important to keep your balance, but also it's important to push into it so that you can keep your speed going into the next downhill.
So this next section are what we call the Camel Bumps. They're a couple smaller rolly hills. It's really important to keep your speed up going over these. On fast days you can tuck over the first one, but you can gain a lot of speed or lose some valuable time.
Right, so this is the Frozen Thunder climb. It's the longest climb of the course, not the steepest, but when the snow is good, you can basically one skate the whole thing if you're going fast, and it's a good spot to make lots of time. So yeah, it's a really good climb. I like this climb a lot.
After the climb, you're going to get a quick rest on the downhill, and it's really important to use that time wisely for the short, quick uphill that follows, where you're going to want to have a really high tempo and push hard over the hill before the next downhill.
This is the most difficult corner on the whole course. It can be soft, it can be icy. It's important to head into it with confidence. It's also important to check it out before your race so you know what to expect. And obviously, ideally, you want to go around as fast as you can, and then you want to carry that speed right into the next uphill. Okay, so this is the climb up from the low point of the course. It has a lot of different grade changes along the way, so you're going to want to experiment with offset and one skate. Offset might be better to just do a couple quick strides right over the top of the hill and then get back into one skate once it flattens out a bit.
So this is the steep climb, this is the end of it. So as you come up here, it gets steeper and steeper and steeper. As you go around the corner, it just kind of continues up to the bit over there. And this is kind of like the spot on the last lap. This is kind of like go time. This would be like the last climb before you come into the finish over the Camel Bumps. So after our first full lap, we'll come up through here and then we kind of traverse into the range where we'll shoot prone or standing, depending on where you are in the range. And we exit at the far end of the range, which will connect back onto the Frozen Thunder course.